Hey lovelies, so let's talk about what you need to know or prepare for the upcoming hair growth challenge. So it will start on January 19, 2025, and it will run for 6 long months. Well, maybe the months will go by quickly because I mean this year went by so quickly. But let's get back to the point. So yeah, 6 nice months, and I will be doing it for the entire year, but based on what my followers and subscribers voted for, they chose 6 months. So we'll be doing it for 6 months officially. Now, first things first, you need to wash your hair. A clean scalp is a happy scalp. Like, you cannot go wrong with squeaky clean hair. Next up, trim your hair if it is necessary. Nobody got trim when your ends are healthy. No. If your ends are trashy, well, mine aren't trashy, but you get what me I try to say. If your hair ends are damaged, let it go. Because if you hold on to dead ends, you will only experience more breakage over time. You won't get that nice length that you're looking for, or even if you get the length, your hair won't look healthy. It will look like something is missing from it, and you don't want that. It's not a nice look. Number 3, you need to invest in hair products that actually work for your hair and not the ones that are trending. So if I come on here, I tell you guys that I'm using sweet almond oil because that's what I use in my hair. And if you know to God, so the sweet almond oil not working in your hair, nobody run go buy it simply because you hear me say me use it. No, stick with the products that work for your hair. And if you don't know what works, test it out. Get like probably 2 ounces of an oil, maybe sunflower seed oil, olive oil, castor oil, one of those nice oils, and you test it out on a section of your hair, and trust me, you will know if it works or not. And it's best to do this on clean, freshly washed hair, because if you have product buildup, chances are you won't really be sure if the oil will work for your hair or not. You also need to choose a protective style or protective styles that work for your hair type or your hair in general. So, braids aren't my best friend at all. I mean, I had a huge setback this year. Well, this video is being recorded in 2024. Hopefully, I post it before January. Let's keep our fingers crossed. But yeah, I had a huge setback. I lost over 5 inches of my hair because of the braids. The story in our next video. So you know, so me not gonna put in no more false hair in my head again. However, these beauties twists work perfectly for my hair. I prefer these large-ish ones though, because the mini twist, me not have time to sit down and loose out so much. Me not have time for that. So I love to do my chunky twists. I like to do the plaits, whether they're the small ones or the medium sized ones or even the huge jumbo granny one. Them, I love those. So I will be doing a lot of twists and plaits for my hair. So choose a protective style or protective styles that work for you. You have a lot to choose from, and stick with it. Now, you can measure your hair if you want to. I used to use a tape measure, but I'm contemplating if I should use a nice shirt and a marker instead, just to mark out. So let me do a quick demonstration. So I will just grab a section of my hair, get a marker. Imagine that I have a marker in my hand and just, and stick with that, because I've used the tape measure in the past, but it's not so accurate. Yeah, the reading wasn't the most accurate one. So I'm just gonna try the t-shirt method instead. Also, ensure that you are protecting your hair at night. So nobody just go sleep with your hair out like this onto your cotton sheet or whatever material your sheets are made out of. No. Get a bonnet, a satin or silk bonnet, or just use a satin or silk pillowcase, because you want to minimize the amount of breakage that you get, and you also want to trap the moisture that you would have put in your hair. So yeah, invest in some nice satin or silk bonnets, what I call it, scarves, or get a satin or silk pillowcase. And this other point is really important. Take note of everything. So when I wash my hair, I'll write it on my calendar. I'll write it down in a book, the date. Or if I don't remember to write it in the book, I will use the calendar app on my phone and just add the event and say, okay, washed my hair. And if I did an onion juice treatment, I will also make a note of that, because it helps me to keep track. You know what I do with my hair, it makes the world of a difference. So I would advise you guys to try it. Also, when I was more experimental, then times I never know what worked for me here. I was probably in my first year of the natural hair journey, yeah. I would also like write down how certain oils made my hair feel, and that's how I came to the realization that my hair loves sweet almond oil. That's how I found out that my hair loves shea butter. So just write down everything, take notes, you can't go wrong, because if you're supposed to understand and really, take care of your hair in the way that you need to be observant, you need to be taking your notes. So remember, take your notes and don't take nothing for granted, because you should understand your hair more than anybody else. I mean, it's growing out of your own scalp. You're supposed to know about it. And my final point would be taking pictures of your hair. Because sometimes you ever feel like your hair now grow. I mean, I'm being really honest. Sometimes I look at my hair and I'm like, why look like my hair now grow? And then I go in my gallery, in a folder that I put all of my hair pictures in, and I'll look through it and I'll be like, oh, but my hair grew, man. Sometimes it's not so obvious to your eyes, but when you have pictures to look back on, you realize that, oh, your hair actually grew. Sometimes you'll be able to tell if your hair is looking a little dull, if it needs more protein, if you need to do certain treatments to give it more life. Pictures will help you to realize that. So just to go over everything quickly: wash your hair, trim it if you need to, choose the products that actually work for your hair, or find products that work for your hair. Take a lot of notes, so when you last wash your hair, the product you use, how you made your hair feel, all that fun stuff. Get your satin or silk bonnet, your scarves, or a pillowcase. Take note of everything. Take lots and lots of pictures of your hair. Measure your hair as well, and just have fun. And remember, this natural hair journey, it will take a while. My hair used to short and look like it a suffer. Used to be so short and dry, and it look hungry like it had dead. And look at it now, it's growing, it's flourishing. Things take time. You need to be patient. Even when you're handling your hair, you need to treat it like it's a baby. You cannot, and I repeat, you cannot expect to see some miraculous growth overnight. No one saw it work, because if that was the case, my hair would be on the floor right now. And no, products alone will not help you. Your technique is very important. So as we go on this hair growth challenge for 2025, I want you guys to have patience. Love your hair, treat it like a baby. And if you do that, I promise you that you will see results. So until the next video, have fun, keep me posted. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. And yeah, I look forward to going on this challenge with you guys. Take care.